Now let's consider the second equation, which is y plus 2x equals 5. Now here the same case is that we have two unknown variables, so we will try for different values of x to get y. Let's suppose x is equal to 0. So what we are going to get, we'll put the value of x0 into the equation, which is equal to y plus 2 times 0 equal 5. So 2 times 0 gives us 0. It will be shifted to this side. So y equal 5 minus 0, and then y be equal to 5. Now our solution set for this is 0 and 5. Now suppose we have x equals to 1. What we'll have? So y plus 2 times 1 equal 5. It will be y equals 5 minus 2 equal 3. Okay, because 2 times 1 is 2. So plus 2 will be shifted to the right hand side. Here it will be 5 minus 2, and it will be equal to 3, right? So this is x1 and y3. Okay, now you have seen two equations with different solution sets. Let's make a graph and show both the equations using the graph. Now this is my graph. First I will draw for this line. So my first 2 points are 0 and 1. Minus 1. So this is the point 0 and minus 1. And the second point is 2 and 3. So where is 2? 2 on x-axis, y, and 3 on y-axis. So this is my next point. You can see. So this is the line of my first equation. Now all the points are here for this line, for this equation, right? Now the same way we are going to do for the second equation, which have now two solution pairs. We'll consider both of them. We can have more than two as well, but we just need two to make a line. So now we have 0 and 5. So x equals 0 and y equals 5. X is 0, y is equal to 5. So my first point is here. Okay. The second is 1 and 3. x1, y3, which will be this point, right? Now let's draw a line. Okay. Now you can see that I have draw lines for both the equation on a graph, right? What is a simultaneous equation? The two lines will cross or intersect each other at this point, right? Okay, which means that in this point the value of x and the value of y will be true for both of these two equations, this equation and this equation. So this is a definition of simultaneous equation. Like at this point where the two lines are intersecting each other, the values of x and y, they will satisfy both the equation, right? So what is the value of x here? You can see 1.5. And what is the value of y? It's 2, right? So for the value of x 1.5 and y 2, both these equations will be true. So this is called simultaneous equations. So we can have a definition. A pair of equations like the ones we just solved, where we look for the values of x and y that make both the equations true, right? So at this point y2, x 1.5, at this point both of these equations are true. Now let's practice some. We have a graph here. Now use the above graph to solve this simultaneous equation. Okay, the two equations are 3y plus 2x equals 12 and y equals x minus 1, right? Now let's solve the first one. Okay, here you can see some of the values which I have taken by just substituting the values of x into the equation 3y plus 2x, right? So you can take a minute, the same method which I have already explained to you. Okay, so if you see, the first solution set is x0 and y4. So this is my first solution set and this is my second solution set. Okay, we have to find that at what value of x and y both of these equations are true, right? So for that I just use the substitution of values of x into this equation to get some uh, two to get two solution points, okay, solution sets. Then I'll be using the same method for this, okay, and then we will draw two lines and we'll find out what are the exact values on which both of the equation will be true. So let's draw these 2 points 0 and 4 on the graph. So this is 0 x and 4 is y and 3 2. So x is 3 here and 2 here, right? These are the 2 points. Now this is our line for this equation, right? Now for the second equation we again consider some values. The values depends on you. You can put 4, you can put 5, it depends on you, right? So we first put x4, it gives us solution set of 4 and 3, and then we put x5, it gives us solution set of 5 and 4. Okay, so this is already explained to you how to work out the values and how to simplify equations. Okay, so now we are going to draw the line on the grid. Okay, so our first set is 4 3. 4 is x, 3 is y, so it will be this point. Okay, and the second set is 5 and 4. So 5 is x, which is here, around here, and 4 is y. Now this is my second line. Now as according to the definition, that the point on which both the lines are intersecting each other, right, that point will have values of x and values of y, and those two values will satisfy both of these equations. Okay, so here is the point. Here x is 3 and y is how much? 2, which means that for these two values of x and y, both of these equations will be true. So this is another example of simultaneous equations. Now I have a quick review for you. You can see a graph. Now you have two equations, right? Y equal 3x minus 2 and y equal 2x plus 1, right? We have to find the value of x and y. So pause the video and try it out. Now I have shown you a line which represents this equation. Okay, how did I get this? The method is the previous one which we already have discussed. Okay, so this is my equation. First I put x equals 2, which means that 3 times 2 6 minus 2, 6 minus 2 equal 4. So y will be 4. So my first solution set is 2 and 4. Similarly, if x is equal to 1, then 3 times 1 minus 2, 3 minus 2, y equals to 1. So this is my second solution set. Now I can draw the points on the graph and I will get this line on the graph. Now the same you have to do for this one. Pause the video, try some values of x to find out y. Now if you can see, if we put x1 in this equation, so 2 times 1 2 plus 1 3, y will be 3. If we put x3, 2 times 3 6 plus 1 7, so y will be 7. So this is my first solution set and this is my second solution set. Now let's draw the graph. So 1 and 3, This is 1, here is 1, and here is 3. So my first point will come here, you can see here. And the second point is 3 and 7. So this is 3 and this is 7, right? 3 and 7. Okay, so now I will see the point in which both of these lines are intersecting, and the point is this one. Okay, what are the values of x and y here? That's up to you. Find it. So the value of x is 4 and the value of y is 8. So that's all for today's lesson. Okay, I just want to ask you students about this question. Please answer these questions about simultaneous equation and check how much you have done in this lesson, and do you need any help or you have understood the concept correctly.